Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back to Trading with David 305. Thank you for tuning in. Uh, let's see what's going on here. All right. So we obviously had that big dump from yesterday, which we caught about 50 points of this. How much was it overall? Let's see. So I'm going to mark it from here all the way down to here. Was the drop. 660 point drop, ladies and gentlemen. Insanity. What happened? Actually, now that I said that, let's put the news just in case anything pops off today. All right. Futures lowers after Trump picks Warsh for Fed. So they pick a new Fed chairman. So yeah, I guess maybe that was the drop, right? I guess they're changing Jerome Powell, or Trump wants to change him. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna just put that right there. Let's pull up the news. I know that there was some news earlier this morning. I think it's probably this little pump right there. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna pull up today's Friday, January 30th. So we got 8:30. We had two PPI news was positive, 0.7% higher than forecast, and then another red folder, 0.5%. It was forecast to be 0.2. Shows green, so good news. Doesn't look like anything else important here, but you just never know. You got to stay tuned. You got to stay tuned, see what happens. So, these tweets sometimes wreck the market. So today is Friday. We're going to preserve capital because this is how we've been doing this week. Made 1,000 yesterday, 100 yesterday, made 62 bucks on this account, then 70. Yes, it hasn't been a crazy winning, but it has been very choppy this week. So not a lot of news. Obviously FOMC, but after FOMC, then it stopped chopping. So that's how we hit this nice move right here. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna risk down. Honestly, ATR is at 32. That's pretty massive pre-market before the market opens at 9:30. So yeah, we're gonna keep our risk low and preserve the wins. Let's not give too much of this back if we do lose. You always got risk on the table. So just understand that we don't want to give any of this back. And if we do, we want to stay in the green for the week. And then next week's another week, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, that's the issue with Fridays psychologically is if you're down in the red, you want to get to at least either break even or back in the green. If you're in the green, you don't want to give up what you made in the week. So a lot of people just don't trade Fridays, or lower your risk. You know. So let's be smart. It's all about risk management. Risk management, guys. So yeah, so yesterday we obviously had this big drop. It looks like it retraced half of the move. We're currently right at VWAP, which is this purple line right here. That's the volume weighted average price. And that's where most institutions are, banks. Then we have EMA 200. So it looks like it's just bouncing between EMAs right now. Let me look at ES, which is the S&P 500. ES looks like it's slightly above the EMAs, slightly above VWAP on the 5-minute time frame. So let's keep an eye on that. Let's mark these important levels. So right now we have the London high here. This is the London high. Just mark that. It's this yellow square right here. And then we have the London low, which is right here. We're going to mark that. So we know where the London high is and the London low. Very important liquidity pools up here. If it closes up there, then it might want to keep going up. But yeah, it's good to know where they're at. Let's see. Obviously, we don't really need to mark Asia low because we've gone lower than that and it kind of swept that. The Asia high, though, looks like it's up here. So that could be important to mark out. So we're going to mark it. Looks like this was the swing high of Asia high. I'm going to mark it here. And I'll give you guys the numbers in a second, so you guys aren't guessing in case you don't have the swings like I do. All right, so Asia high more or less is at 26,039. And then we got London high at, 25,905. And then we have London low, 25,648. All right, 0.25. We do have an imbalance here on the 5-minute. We have a few imbalances on the top. This is a 1-hour imbalance right here. It might want to shoot to fill that today, or it might want to shoot down and fill this. So let's see if this was a retracement to, it looks like it tapped EMA 50 on the 1 hour. Got rejected. It is tapping now EMA 200. Slight rejection, fill this little gap. So you're going to come up, fill this little piece of gap that's missing here still. There is a pivot right here at 25,937. Exact, almost close to where EMA 50 is. Let's see if it breaks through that or it taps that and comes down. But we're going to catch the orb in the morning. So we're going to wait until 9:30, see what direction the market wants to go in. And then we'll set the 15-minute range. And from there, we'll find out more or less what direction it wants to go in once it breaks out. And hopefully everything is aligned when it breaks out. Like yesterday, everything was kind of aligned. And the funny part is I was telling one of my subscribers, Lauren, that I actually don't like shorts. I usually don't do well with shorts, but I mean, it was so obviously going down that I had to take it. Now, what was concerning me was the swings because ATR was so high. Any little swing up before it came down and more would have just wrecked us. That was literally the only issue with that trade, but everything, I mean, the momentum down was obviously very strong. Very strong. 600, how many? 660 points from here to here. Insane. Insane. I know, I know. You love the shorts. You love the shorts because you win quick. That's the thing with shorts is it's usually pretty quick, you know? Like I said before, um, shorts are like elevators down and then the longs are the stairs up. It goes up slowly. Most of the time, that's usually how it goes. But yeah. Yeah, no, a lot of people like shorts. I don't know. I haven't done overall well with shorts. Every time I go short, it just squeezes my ass out. Um, from my data, from what I've looked at my history, I do better with longs. But then again, if you think about it, the market like 70% of the time is going up. So yeah. Uh, yeah, I'm looking at the other time frames. 15-minute looks pretty choppy right now, actually. And yeah, everything is pretty much bouncing. If you look, sorry, let me make this a little bigger for you guys because I was looking at the highs and lows here. My bad. Better. Okay. Yeah, super chop right here. This is indecision, indecision, indecision. It's literally bouncing between all the EMAs. This is a chop zone. It's a no trade zone. We gotta literally just wait, and be patient, guys. Feel free to write in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button so I can keep growing the channel. I appreciate it. Um, and write in the chat if you have any questions. Feel free to ask me anything. There are no stupid questions. Um, yeah, let's see. It's cloudy over here in Miami right now. About 62 outside, not too cold like yesterday, but it is cloudy. I think it might rain later, at least in Miami. We'll see. So it is 9:12 and still got about 16 minutes. Okay. Let's see. What's the game plan today, guys? What do you think? Longs or shorts? Put it in the chat. I'm not gonna make a poll for that. Just write in the chat, long or short. What do you think is gonna be? All right, everything looks pretty good. I mean, everything is going up on ES right now. It looks like it bounced off all the EMAs. Maybe heading for that London high. Let's see if NQ follows, but NQ has let's see. Interesting. Is this matching the same thing here? Or am I crazy? Interesting. Hmm. Yeah, there's a little bit of resistance from what I'm seeing. Obviously, swing high, and then there's a higher low and a higher low. So it's slightly trending down on the 5-minute. And then on the 1 hour, it is doing this little pullback here, but see if it breaks to the upside. We shall see in 15 minutes. We're gonna find out. 15 minutes. Let's see. Let's see how it goes today, guys. Again, I recommend if you're up for the week, just size down. Maybe do an eval today. Don't use fundeds, you know. Even if we hit a banger and then you'll be like, damn, I should have used a funded. Listen, you're going to feel worse if you lose profits that you made all week. If you make profit today, great. You know what I mean? But you gotta take care of your psychology. That's the key. Because that depends on how you're gonna trade next week. Come on, guys. Come on. You gotta protect that. You gotta protect your how you think. Because if you go in scared next week, you start making mistakes, guys. You start making mistakes. So, and you don't want to mess up your weekend. You want to really mess up your weekend by risking big on a Friday, and God forbid you lose it all. You're gonna go into the weekend and be wrecked. You're gonna feel like, why did I do that? I was good. I didn't even have to take a trade. So yeah, definitely gotta stay protecting your capital. Protect your capital and protect your psychology. You know, that's the key. In case you're waiting and watching, what is David waiting for? Why doesn't he take a trade? I don't take a trade until like 9:45, until the market opens at 9:30 and figures out which direction it wants to go in. Right now it's pre-market. We're doing kind of our analysis, kind of figuring out which way the market wants to go, marking out key levels, right? Um, looking at the different time frames, trying to get the best idea of more or less where the market wants to go. Right here, you're looking at the 1 hour. Here's the 5 minute. In case you're tuning in and don't understand what you're looking at, if you have any questions, feel free to write it in the chat and I'll answer them as best as I can. Don't forget to hit the like button. That grows my channel and I appreciate it. I have the news here on my phone, and I see that it says Trump says oil companies are scouting Venezuela. So let's see what the oil companies can do. Hopefully, they can bring the gas prices down a little more, right? That'll improve a lot of things, travel, goods. As if the fuel is lower, uh, mathematically, everything should get better, right? So we'll see. Hopefully, we get some bullish reaction once they find that. But I mean, the NASDAQ doesn't really trade with oil companies. It's more tech companies. So that would be maybe the Dow or something like that. But hey, good news is always good news for the economy, you know? So yeah, I'm just gonna trade the eval. This is the new eval 300K that I got a couple days ago from Apex. Um, literally cost with the discounts and everything like 40 bucks, guys. Um, But this is probably the biggest eval I've ever tried or attempted. I've passed 25K evals, 50K evals, 100K evals. I never even attempted a 300K because the goal is 20K. So, but hey, we're gonna try it together and see how it goes. At the end of the day, uh, either you pass it or you learn something, right? So, what's let's see what happens. since I did make 1,000 yesterday on it, I'm probably only gonna risk, depending on the ATR, max 400 out of the 1,000. So I'm willing to lose 400 out of the 1,000 I made yesterday. So let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna do 2 micros. That would be 200 on the first trade. If we hit on the first trade, there won't be a second trade. If we fail on the first trade, we'll take a second one. And if we win on that one, we're just gonna stay at break even. Um, but if we lose, it's over for Friday. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna trade it. I'm just gonna do this eval on a Friday. Again, if you heard my thought process why I'm doing just the eval on Friday. I'm trying to protect the psychology here. Yeah, so also we do have this happening probably this month. Deal to avert shutdown stalls as deadline looms. So yeah, we might have another government shutdown, which if you guys were trading when the government was shut down prior, it was a nightmare because we weren't getting any economic news, no red folders. Yeah, it's super choppy. Price doesn't deliver. And it was rough. It was definitely rough. You really had to take whatever you could get, to be honest. So let's hope they can figure something out, man. And then Trump keeps threatening Canada with tariffs because they want to make deals with China. And we're not going to have that. So, oh, man. A lot going on. A lot to keep up with, guys. A lot to keep up with. A lot of things to keep in mind while you're trading. So, you got to keep all these things in mind. Those are things that could really make the market move. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm giving you these updates as I watch them on the news and more or less like what's going on so you guys know. All right, we're actually, is this correct? Yeah, I think, let me, so yesterday we took the short over here, right? This was, yeah. Oh, that was such a beautiful short, let me tell you. This is the prior orb from yesterday. I have it marked up here, which was massive. Look at this. Look at that. And let me take this off because we don't want that to confuse us. But actually, I don't think we broke that high. Oh, no, that's the high of Asia. Let me leave that there. My bad. Almost erased that. That's the Asia high. So we're going to leave that. But ATR is at 30 pre-market. This is old. This we could take off. Okay. Okay, that's my timer. 5 more minutes and the New York Stock Exchange opens. And then we're going to see some, hopefully we're going to start seeing some movement. So let's see if we could catch a good move today. Again, I recommend if you're going to trade on Friday and you're up, risk down, use an eval. I recommend it. Not financial advice, but smart advice. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, hopefully these two can align. We got the S&P above VWAP, above the EMAs, and then we have ES below VWAP and below the EMAs. EMA 50, it's literally hanging around EMA 50, a little under EMA 21, and under EMA 200, and obviously right there by VWAP. So let's see what happens. Hopefully these two can align because we have a better probability of a trade playing out when they're both going in the same direction. When we see confluence on ES and NQ, our chances increase. The probability of the trade to work out gets better, of course. Let's see. All right, 927. Are you guys ready? Uh, 927. We got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left for the New York Stock Exchange to open. Make sure to trade safe and trade smart. Understand your risk on the table, okay, guys? All right. Yeah, it looks like this kind of flipped. It looks like it was going up, but this, I mean, this could change. It could dump down. Again, look at this level. Look how strong this damn level is that I've had marked out for some time on the 1 hour. Every time. Bounce, bounce. Went a little lower here, obviously. Came back, though. Look at that. Complete bought up back to that level. Back to that level. Back to that level. Bounced. I mean, a level can only be tested so many times before it breaks through, guys. So let's see if it comes back down here or if it officially wants to fill these imbalances. All right, we got a minute left and 10 seconds for the New York Stock Exchange to open. All right. Yeah, from what I'm looking at, tech companies are slightly down. Amazon, Meta, no biggies. The big one is Nvidia. Nvidia is the one who moves the NASDAQ pretty strongly. All right, 30 seconds. Ready for that next candle. Hope you guys are ready. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ready for that volatility. Gonna start seeing some big movements any second now. All right. All right. New York Stock Exchange is open. There it goes, and it's ripping up. Let's look at the 1 hour here. It looks like it wants to fill this gap. Maybe tap EMA 50. Let's go. Let's go. To the moon? Is it going to tap the original orb? Let's see what happens. There's a pivot right here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. It's ripping. Okay, just fill that gap. Let me take this off. I don't remember what that was for. It just filled that gap that it had a little to fill. Let's see if it retests EMA 50 or if it wants to fill this gap right here. I mean, it was dumping. It retraced. It dumped right back down. Kind of bounced off super trend on the 1 hour. And filled this gap slightly. Came down. Filled this imbalance. I mean, I would say if it filled this 1 hour, filled this, I think it wants to go up. I think it wants to go up for, I know that that was a big wick, but eventually I think it wants to come up here and fill this. Just because of this inversion right here. It completely inversed these imbalances and closed strong above EMA 200. So it's doing a pullback, and I think it wants to come up here. But let's see what happens. Let's just mark out our orb, which is the first 15 minutes. That's my orb. Or not my orb, but the orb I use. And see what happens. Okay. Does it want to go lower? It just filled that imbalance right here on the 1 hour. Let's make it a little bigger for you guys to see. Looks like it came up, filled this, tapped London high. It tapped the London high, which kind of a lot of liquidity up here. There's still a slight little fair value gap right here. It still didn't fill that, which is strange. I want to come up and fill that. But like I said, I think it wants to fill this massive 1 hour imbalance from yesterday, which are probably these up here. So let me move that just slightly up like that. And ATR is at 31. That is pretty high. So definitely bring your wrist down because these candles are massive. This doesn't look like a big candle, but if I measure it for you guys, here you go. Look at that. Boom. 104-point candle, guys. And it looks like nothing. It looks super small. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. This little candle right here is 104 points. Don't mess around. You're going to find out. You know? 104-point opening candle. Just, you got to be careful. So it swept the London high. Looks like it completely got sold off, wick down. Let's see how it closes. If it closes down here or if it closes up here, it'll kind of tell us more or less the direction it wants to go. Again, like I said, I think it wants to fill this gap. It's going to retest. It's going to have some resistance. Obviously, we have the pivot. We got EMA 50. Hasn't touched EMA 50 since yesterday. Well, they didn't really touch it here, but it got close. But yeah, we'll see how it reacts to this 1 hour EMA 50. We also have a pivot on the 5-minute. That's more or less the same as this one here. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Looks pretty strong, guys. It looks pretty strong as a bull candle. You know, I'm telling you, I feel from my experience that it wants to fill this. Now, is it gonna fill it ASAP or are we gonna be able to catch it? All right, so we got the first 5 minutes. We got 10 more minutes before the orb is set. Let's stay patient. Stay patient until the first 15 minutes, okay? Just stay patient, guys. Go grab a coffee. There's still time. There's still time. All right, let's see. There it is. It's pumping now. Looking like a bullish pin bar here. That's a bullish pin bar. If it's gonna rip, it definitely wants to fill this little imbalance here. I'm sure that's annoying. It hits like, wait a minute, this is still hasn't been bought or sold there? Wait a minute, we gotta fill that. Why don't I take a trade knowing with a good chance that it's gonna fill that? Because look at this move right here is 100 something points, guys. So my stop loss is 50 points. A little pullback, bah, just wrecking me. ATR is at, if you're wondering what ATR is, it's average trading range, 36, and getting higher. I'm sure once this candle closes, it'll probably jump up to the 40s on the 5-minute time frame. So you got to manage your risk accordingly. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I'm telling you, it's going to come fill it. It's going to come fill it. I've seen this happen a lot. But it's going to struggle to get there. Unless, if this thing flushes. But it looks like it's just doing a retracement right now to the pivot point because ES ripped harder than NQ. So it's doing a retracement. Let's see. Should bounce here. If it doesn't bounce back up from here, then we could be getting a complete reversal down. But it would have to break under VWAP, EMA 21, EMA 50. It would have to break down here, guys, and close. But yeah, it looks like it's bouncing on ES, so NQ is kind of following to go higher. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. About 2 minutes for this candle to finish. Still time. Still a lot of time. Yep. I told you it was going to bounce. Look at it. Boink. I'm looking at ES, and ES looked like it was bouncing straight off a pivot point. That's why I was like, it looks like it's going to bounce around here. If it didn't bounce then and kept going down, then direction completely changed. But yeah, that was a complete. You guys want to know? That candle looks small, right? Look how many points that is. 65 points, guys. That's one candle. That's insane. That's a big candle, man. Doesn't look like much, but it is. That thing will destroy you. There it goes. Let's see. Yeah, it's a bullish pin bar, shooting star. That's going up. What did I say? It wants to fill this imbalance here. Now, there's going to be a lot of swings before it gets there. So you just got to be, there it goes to fill this imbalance. You got to be careful. All right, we got 20 seconds, and then we have 5 more minutes before the orb. Yeah, man, that shit looks like it wants to rip. It literally retested VWAP, all the EMAs, and ripped right back up. Right now, it wouldn't be a bad long, but, it's just these swings are serious. Should I try it 5 minutes before? Like these, I don't know.
Order filled.
Oh, look at oh my gosh. Was that a good long? I usually don't do that, but I did it just because it looks super, super bullish, man. It looks super bullish. It kind of did its little pullback here. I really think it's going to hit this. This might be a short stream, guys. If it taps me, yeah, whatever. But, yeah, this is just the eval. Yeah, I really think it wants to go up. I know that there's a pivot right here at the bottom of orb from yesterday, but I really think these movements are at 39 ATR. So these movements are strong. Hopefully the swing doesn't mess me up, but I just feel like from when I'm looking at the other time frames, looks super bullish, man. Again, might be premature. I usually wait for the 15-minute time frame, and I didn't. But it was just telling me it wants to go up. Now this pivot, hopefully it rips right through that. And we have this resistance here, but this is a strong buy up. It literally bounced off VWAP. So for it to want to come down again and touch VWAP is it's pretty crazy. ATR is at 39. All right, let's see what happens. There's still opportunity if you guys want to get in right there, you know. Yeah, right now I don't recommend it. It might come down, swipe me out, and then go up. Because these swings are massive. These swings are massive. But yeah, you see it clearly had a reaction to the pivot. And we just got to be careful with this EMA 50 because if it taps it, it might just reject and keep going down. Hopefully we get just a little before it comes down. A little above it before it comes down. Yeah. That pivot point is kind of reacting to it. Again, it did hit a swing high, so it is above London high. That's why I took the long there. Should I have my stop probably under here? Probably. But then if I do that, I got to increase my take profit, guys. If I lose this, whatever. We'll wait for the orb. Oh, yeah, I'm cooked. Yeah. You see? Oh, yeah. I might be cooked. Unless I put it here. But then that would be risking like 400 off the rip. No, we're just gonna leave it, and if we lose, we'll look for a better entry, guys. That's it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Maybe that's why you wait for the 15-minute orb, David. Yeah. I thought it wanted to go up higher, but apparently it wants to take me out. Mm, will it? Will it? I think it will. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. It's 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 close. It's these swings are strong, man. Like again, they're over 90-point swings. So yeah, you gotta trade accordingly. These swings are very, very strong. Yeah, might want to go lower before it goes even higher now. Yep.
Stop filled.
Oof. Well, that's what I get. Well, we're gonna take one more trade. All right. We'll wait for the breakout of orb. That was 200. So, damn, bro. If this shit literally tapped my stop to then go run all the way up, that's gonna be crazy. All right. So orb is set in 10 seconds. Let's set the orb. All right. So there's your orb. Looks like it really wanted to retest VWAP again. Yeah, there we go. That is your orb. Make sure you set it, and then we'll try another trade. And we're gonna do 2 again. So that would be max 400. Like I think I said 400 on the eval. Yep, it happens, guys. It happens. It's all good. I was willing to lose that and take a little chance there, but it didn't pan out. But it is just an eval, so we'll be all right. We still got profit on the funded accounts. Okay. I'm just setting my orb on the other accounts here, the other time frames. Okay. $9.35. Yeah, it looks like it rejected off that pivot pretty strongly. I didn't think that pivot was that strong. I mean, I thought it was gonna go at least in my TP, and then uh, oof, complete rejection. Well, good thing I left my stop loss there. Would have got killed down here too. Would have had to have my stop all the way down here, which is probably risking like $400 or $500 or more. Yeah. Sometimes it's better to get out of the trade and then just look for a better setup. You know? That was a risky trade. Obviously, it was before the orb. It's not something I normally do, but this looked pretty strong at the moment. I thought it was just going to rip. It faked me out. It faked me out. It happens. It's all right. We're going to do our regular scheduled program here with the orb. And then that'll probably work out. Should have waited from the get-go. Nah, it's all good. Okay, have a little fun. Okay. 9:35. This is 9:45. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see. Well, yeah, it kind of tapped VWAP again. Looks like it filled an imbalance on ES. Oh, that's what it is. Is that what's happening? Oh, no, that's an old. I thought Trump was speaking. I was like, is that making the market dump right now or what? Yeah, it was from yesterday. It was a meeting he had from yesterday. I thought it was live right now. I was like, oh, Trump is speaking. We're cooked. Let's see, guys. Stay patient. Hey, man, it might be another short today. Who knows? Or it might just chop. It might just chop. How big is the opening range? Let's see. Opening range is 127 points. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's pretty big. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like I think yesterday was too. Whoa. If it breaks out again, I'm gonna be freaking pissed. We're gonna take it long. I'm sorry, guys, if you lost. That was an impulse move, just off that bullish pin bar. It was I didn't think it would retrace that far down. Like it faked me out. But I did say lower your risk. Don't trade anything you care about too much. Don't mess up your weekend. All right. That's a pretty strong. But I'm going to wait for the breakout. I mean, that's a pretty strong bullish pin bar right there, man. But on ES, it still hasn't broken out. I'm going to wait for the breakout. If it breaks out on both, then yeah, we'll go long. But this EMA 50 is also resistance right now from the trend. Let's see if it flips. And this normally would not have taken me out, but the problem is ATR is at 43. These candles are 100 points each. Usually I have enough wiggle room for little pullbacks like this, but These candles are just on another level. They're like on steroids. So yeah, cooked me, man. It happens. It happens. These candles are on steroids, but imagine if I would have put, I don't know, right under here and then it tapped me, it would have been worse. We could still recover from 200 bucks. And maybe end slightly green. Maybe. Let's see. Or it could chop all day, guys. That's also a possibility. It could chop in here all day. Hopefully not, but I became liquidity. I became liquid. It literally was like, all right, David, here you go. Don't want. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. And thank you for tuning in with Trading with David 305. Okay, here we go. Not good. This thing is chopping. Figure it out, NASDAQ. Figure it out. Come on. I mean, this looks very strong right here. 7 minutes before this 1 hour candle closes. And it's looking pretty strong. The only issue I see is obviously this pivot completely wrecked me. Not wrecked me, it took me out. But if we can get above this pivot and this EMA 50 on the 1 hour, again, I think it still wants to fill this gap right here before this week is over, technically today. Or at least some of the gap. Chop City, man. Chop City. No momentum. It's running out of steam there. Keeps losing its steam. We're going to wait. We're going to stay patient. We're not going to do any impulsive moves like I just did. And play yourself. Why? Don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. ATR is at 43, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful. These swings are big. These swings are big. So yeah, I have usually a 50-point stop loss. And let's see. So I took the long here. It actually came down 79, almost 80 points. It went down almost 80 points. And that's a regular little pullback. That's crazy. A regular little pullback. 80 points. Okay. Obviously, there's big sellers up here. It's obvious that there's something here. Somebody's here just waiting for price to get here, and they're like, all right, sell it all. Boom. Sell it. Sell it. We're going to stay patient, wait for the breakout. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, it could be a complete reversal and start going down. I mean, anything is possible. If you look at the 15-minute time frame, it is a complete doji. It is completely undecided of what it wants to do, which means it could be chopping all day in the orb. Yeah, let me show you that. So there's no full transparency. There it is, $207 on that eval. That is an evaluation, not real funded sims, not a funded account. These are my funded accounts, which I have green for the week, which great. This is the new eval that cost me about 40 bucks. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Come on, figure it out. Figure it out. Let's see. Oh my God, Chop City, guys. I got chopped. That's what it was. I thought there was gonna be a clear little run, and it said psych. Too early, David. Way too early. The other day, the other day, it was an early move. I didn't take it, and it ran. So it's like, it is what it is. It happens, you know. It happens. The other day, I was like, man, I should have taken that. It would have been TP and done for the day. But today, I take it, and it completely reversed. Yeah, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right. Let's see. Come on, NASDAQ. Figure out what direction you want to go in. I'll tell you what, I'm really not looking for shorts, though. I'm really not looking for shorts. Not yet. I got to see something very, very bearish under here, which is like 25.7 something for me to take a short. 25.7 something would be like here. I got to see some strong red candle here and close. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what ES is doing. ES is completely undecided. It's literally a doji right now. We got about 1 minute and 50 seconds left on this candle, on this 5-minute time frame. And the 15-minute time frame is a complete cross, also known as a doji, meaning indecision. So, indecision everywhere. That could mean it's going to chop. Chop means it just goes sideways all day. Instead of going in either direction, it just goes up, then it comes down, then it goes up, and literally it's going sideways. That's chop. Okay. So is that the real move right there? It really wants to go down? Cause damn. That is a massive rejection candle. That is a massive sell-off rejection candle. Does it want to come down here? Or retest this damn zone again? Jeez. They're making it tough. They're making it tough. Let's see how it reacts to the VWAP. It's clearly at VWAP on the 1 hour here. Again. And at VWAP on the 15, I'm sorry, on the 5-minute here. Oof. Again, if it closes strong down here. Lauren, you might be getting the short that you want. I should have gone short up here, huh? Who would have known? Who would have done this crazy madness? Oh, wow. Completely flipped into a hammer. Sold off completely. And the next candle is going to open up. Yeah, I'm not taking a short until like I told you, see more confirmation. It just tapped VWAP on ES, so there might be a bounce right back up here. It just tapped VWAP on ES. So we might see a rip up. If it rips down, that means VWAP had a lot of sellers then. And there's a lot of selling pressure. And yeah, so this didn't even close like a hammer though. It closed as indecision. Indecision means it doesn't know which way to go. Even though this is a massive wick and shows a lot of selling pressure. Let's see. What is going on? What is going on, NASDAQ? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Looking for that next trade. This was obviously a premature trade before the orb was set, just because I wanted to play with fire. And what happens when you play with fire? You get burned. You get burned. It's all good. I was willing to get burnt though. So how about
Suck my fat one! Jesus, what?
I don't know. If you've seen Stranger Things, that's from Stranger Things. Figure it out. It is super chop, super chop. I think it wants to go down now. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's bouncing off. Oh, psych. This shit is wild. This shit is tripping. Okay, that's the bounce off the VWAP on the S&P 500. NQ is looking like it's following. Okay. So obviously it swept London high, got here, came down. Oh, looks like it's getting sold off again. Jesus. What the hell's going on? Is this just gonna chop all day? Okay. Is that gonna turn into a hammer now? Figure it out, man. That's annoying. You gotta have patience, guys. You definitely gotta have patience. Let the market come to you. Let the market come to you. Let's see. Come on, come on. Come on. Figure it out, NASDAQ. Okay. All right. So it's just chopping inside the opening range right now. Let's see if it gives us another opportunity. We gotta stay patient, guys. Gotta stay patient. There's no way around it. You just gotta stay patient. Sometimes it gives you the move early, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it fakes you out. Sometimes it goes psych. Nah, I'm gonna go down now. So if you notice, it took me out, went low, went lower, tapped VWAP, got a few points above, it never made a higher high, and came even lower. So if I didn't have my stop here, wrecked, guys. Wrecked. You gotta understand where your stop is, not move it. And once it hits your stop, you were wrong. You were just wrong. And that's where what your stop is there to tell you completely that your thought process was wrong, and that completely invalidates the trade. That's where you want to put your stop loss. That it completely invalidates your trade at that moment in time. So yeah, it didn't break under VWAP on ES, so it looks like it's back to VWAP. This shit's gonna chop all day, man. This is garbage right now. Okay. I'm telling you, these swings are crazy. These are 100-point swings. 80 to 90-point swings. So, I mean, if you don't have at least at least a 50-point stop loss, you're not going to be able to handle these swings. So what I recommend is size down if you do trade. Okay. All right, that looks like a pretty strong move right there. We still got 3 minutes on that candle though. I need to see a very strong green candle. And I'll go long, even if it doesn't break out, because that's what everything is showing me, you know? Now, if it wants to chop me out again, you know, hey, it is what it is. What do you want me to do? But I'll take it. If this thing closes strong, I'll go long on this. ATR is at 51, guys. Don't mess around. These swings are insane. Insane right now. Look at that. Holy shit. And it's about to break out of orb on ES on the top. Wow. Still 2 minutes and 40 something seconds on this candle. I mean, if it wicks all the way back down, then yeah, it just lost all its power. Okay. Here we go. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Yeah, I think this damn candle's gonna break out. I don't know. I have a feeling. That is insane. That is a massive green candle, just so you know. On almost every damn time frame, too. But I mean, if this turns into chop, then not good. Not good. So we'll take one more trade. If win or lose, pretty much done for today. But let's see. Let's see. We still got a minute and 30 seconds on this candle. Let's see. Yeah. Oh my God. What a wake down, man. One minute. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to put my finger on the trigger here. I know it's not breaking out, but it is showing bullish momentum here. Very strong bullish. I know ATR is at 51, so these swings right here is probably 100 points or 80 points. Yeah, it's looking pretty strong. I don't know. If it wants to chop all the way down, then whatever. I'll get chopped out. But we're gonna wait. Come on. Come on. Show me something good. Show me something good. And we're gonna take this damn long again. I was long earlier, but obviously wanted to do a little retracement there. Come on. What do you want to do? What do you want to do, NASDAQ? I know you want to go up. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go long.
Order filled.
All right. Round two. Round two and the last round. Let's see what happens. Is it going to come down and stop me out? Very possible. It's been choppy. So, and then again, ATR is at 54. My stop loss is 50 points. So, yeah. Just the swing alone could take me out because there's no direction, but hopefully it just rips up, man. Look at that green damn candle. Now, if it wants to come all the way damn down again, then forget this market, bro. Yeah. Fridays. This is what happens. Let's see, guys. Let's see. I do have auto trail to kick in at about 40 points. So let's see what happens. Hopefully we can get a rip up again. I know that was a strong green candle, but I mean it closed strong above all the EMAs. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm cooked. Uh, these swings, man. These swings will take you out. And then I promise you, if it takes me out, it probably rips all the way to the top. It probably rips all the way to the top. There we go. Let's go. Oh, I survived the swing. Did I? Did I survive the swing? Look at that. I'm already up 60 points and it looks like a little baby candle. $60, I mean. Wow. Insane. Insane, guys. If this ends at break even because of the damn, jerk, uh, maybe I'll look for another damn trade since it hasn't really broken out. Oh my goodness. Hello. There we go. It just broke out of orb on ES. Can we get a little higher? Come on. Can we get a little higher? I need 240. I need 240. Let's go. Let's go. We're almost there. At 100. First trade was a loss. Caught me on that swing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get up there, ES. Get up, ES and Q. Get up there. Let's go. Let's hit that swing high. Tap TP on the top. Almost there. Oh my God. Don't run out of fumes now. Don't run out of gas. Don't run out of gas. Keep bumping. Let's see. This is right here. We got ES pumping. It kind of hit the swing high already. Let's see if we could get to EMA 50 on the 1 hour. Oh no. Come on. Come on. Get up there. Don't do me like this. It went up to almost what was it? 150? Let's go. Let's go. Don't run out of steam. Rip. Let's go. Rip, rip, rip. Let's go. Rip. Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Yes, trading week. Let's see. Let's see if we can hit this and get my loss back or lose more. We to break even or even worse. But it's all good. I'm trading an eval only. It's Friday. We don't want to mess up, the whole weekend. Only got 200 bucks on the line. In total, willing to risk 400. Made 1,000 yesterday, so still be up on the week. It's all about risk management. Oh my God. I'm cooked. Not good. Looks like it hit the swing high on ES and now it's doing a damn pullback. But these pullbacks are freaking 80, 90 points. Stop loss only 50 points. I know. I should probably have the stop loss under the candle, but it's just too much. The swings ATR is at 54 right now. That's your average trading range. It's very volatile right now, guys. You know what? I should have sold one here, sold one partial, but I'm an idiot. Should I do it now or just let it ride to 240? I'm just gonna let it ride, and we'll do auto trail. Come on. Come on. Oh no. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get a nice little ripper. Nice little ripper. Let's create a higher high. Come on. Let's create a higher high. There we go. Let's get that 240, please. Come on. Let's get it back. Let's get it back. Good morning. Good morning. If you're tuning in, don't forget to hit the like button so you can grow my channel. I appreciate it. Oh, come on, NASDAQ. Stop playing around inside orb, man. Just tap the top of orb. I mean, help me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get up there. Come on, you could do it. You could do it. Let's make a higher high. Let's make a higher high up here. Let's tap, what's it called? The pivot. Maybe get a little above EMA 50. That'd be great. We're at about 100. We need 240, guys. We need 240. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm going to put it nice so you guys could see it. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I know. I didn't wait for the breakout just because I saw this green candle close above all the EMAs. I'm seeing strong bullish reaction. I have a feeling it wants to get up here, man. It wants to break out to the top and tap this TP. I do have a 50-point stop loss. It might kick in auto trail about here, I'm thinking. Hopefully the swings don't knock me out and into profit, but let's see. Oh my God. Dude, what is happening here? It's this resistance here. Somebody is here just freaking selling. We need a buyer right here at the 25,920 level, please. We need damn buyers there. We need buyers here. Let's go. All right. Come on. Where the bulls at? Where the bulls at? Let's go. Let's go. Come on, bulls. Step in. Take control of this situation. Take total control. Let's go. Let's make a higher high, guys. The struggle bus. Are we gonna? Yeah. Hey, there we go. There we go. Come on. Again, pushed right back down. Jeez. It's playing with my emotions. This is chop, man. It's struggling to get up there. Let's go. Let's make a higher high. Let's go. Get to that 240 so we could get the let me pull up the how we're doing so far. There we are. Let's see if we can get that 240 right up here. It's struggling. It's really struggling to get up there. It's really struggling. Come on, man. Yeah. We got about 49 seconds till this candle closes. And it can't make a higher high right now. It can't make a higher high, and we need it to get up here. This is not nice. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. We need it's an indecision. That's not good. It's running out of steam. Looks like it's running out of steam. It might need to go lower to go higher. Let's see what happens. We're just gonna hang in there, win or lose. If we lose, then it is what it is. I'll be done for the day. If we win, I'm done for the day. So max loss for the day, I set it at 400 on this account. So we gotta set rules for ourselves to stay disciplined. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, you can still pump up, guys. There's still a chance. There's still a chance here. Hopefully, get a nice little wake up. Come on. A nice wake up to, 948. Nice little wake up there. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Get up there. Get up there, NQ. The struggle. It does. I mean, whoever is here, like, F them, bro. They're just keep pushing this damn shit down. I don't know. Ah, shit. My bad. Yeah. It's struggling, man. It is struggling. Back to my entry.
Bruh.
My bad. I hit the bell. I meant to hit the bruh. Uh-oh. Not looking good. Not looking good. Oh, not looking good. Not looking good. The only thing that can protect me here is EMA 21, VWAP, EMA 200. Hopefully it doesn't tap me and then go up, because that'll really suck. But that's the problem when the ATR is 53 points. I mean, just these little swings rip you apart. It is damn swing, man. Damn swing. I thought it was gonna get up here. You know, maybe it is. Maybe this is just a little pullback so it could go higher. Maybe it chops sideways on my entry all damn day. You know. Oh man. Let's go. Let's go. Reverse. Reverse. We need a little jump right here. Boink. A little bounce. That'd be great. It's not looking good though. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm cooked. This shit is failing to make that higher high, man. I'm looking at the 4 hour. It is bullish on the 4 hours still though. But it is struggling to just get up there. It is struggling like crazy. I don't know. Not good. Not good. This might be my. Oh yeah. Oh, it tapped VWAP. Is it gonna bounce? Please, please bounce all the way up. Please bounce all the way up. Please, please. That was close. That was close. Will I survive this? I don't know. This could go either way. It did fill an imbalance on ES, so that's hopefully that pushes it up. And it tapped EMA 200. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, damn, selling pressure is crazy right at this level here. Every time it's touched here, it gets sold off. Gets sold off. Gets sold off. And then again, the swings are just insane. Swings are really massive. Yeah, that might take me out. But it is what it is. Hey, you can't win them all. Yeah, can't win them all. And today's Friday. You just did an eval. It's okay. It's all good. I still got. I'm still green overall on the week, even if I lose this trade. That's how you manage risk. Okay. All right. Yeah, yeah. I might be cooked. It's gonna rip down and then maybe go right back up. Yeah. Not good. Not good. Yeah. I don't know. This is in a tricky spot here. Might not survive this one. Too volatile. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know. It is tapping VWAP. But, yeah, I don't know if VWAP is going to hold it. I don't know if VWAP's going to hold it. Oh, is it? Is it gonna flip green? Come on, get up there. This is really bad price action though. No, no continuation, no momentum. It's literally inside orb. So it might not even break out of orb. It might just chop inside orb all day. So yeah, I'm cooked. It looks like it's gonna, yeah.
Stop filled.
Well, guys, not a good trading day. Not a good trade. I wanted it to deliver to the upside. Obviously, it didn't want to. So how transparent am I? This is where we're at. Negative 400, but still 600 on the week. It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. Can't win them all. But we're still green on the week, so technically my winning streak for the week is still good. I just took 2 losses today. Look at this chop. I thought it was gonna rip up here. Look, it bounced here. This showed like a bullish pin bar was looking nice. Then it completely wicked down. Completely wicked down. I would have thought it could have came up at least tapped EMA 50, but nope. It is what it is. Sorry, guys. Can't win them all. One day, you gotta lose. But it is choppy, man. Super choppy. Should I maybe have taken a partial when it was like about 100, maybe, but yeah, maybe I got greedy. Maybe I wanted the full 200 back. Ended up losing the whole 200. These swings are intense. They're intense. I don't know which way it wants to break out, or if it even does want to break out. Look at the time already. What, 10:30 almost? Yeah. Yep. It happens. Can't win them all. Yes, sir. Absolutely right. Part of the game. Part of the game. We live to trade another day. We got Monday. We got every other day. But the thought process was fairly simple, guys. This was super green. It decided to completely sell off, and then I thought I was gonna go do a little higher high, or at least tap the equal high. Did not do that. Didn't do it. Um, these swings are just intense. I called it from the morning, wrist down, do an eval, so you don't feel too bad. Now this shit's turning into a complete hammer. This thing could oh my god. Can you imagine if I didn't have my stop loss there? Wreck the whole account. Oh my god. Is it gonna break to the downside now? Oh no, should I take another trade? No, I can't break my rules. Can't break. Not on that account. I'm not gonna risk any more on that account. We could play around on the sim if you want. I'll probably make money on the sim. Yeah, no, I wouldn't take that short right now. But I mean, it's possible it could go lower. It looks like it wants to go lower. It's just these swings, man. That was the move. It's possible. It just ripped super trend and broke. There's a lot of liquidity down here. What do you guys think? I just think it's chopping all day. Chop, chop. It might chop. It might. Gotta be careful. Might come right back up and close as a doji. I mean, there it goes. I don't know. Again, the swing ATR is at 55, guys. 55. We're still up on the week. Still up on the week. 600 pretty much. Yeah, look at that. It's having a rejection. Just hit a swing low on ES. 4 hour just turned into a hammer. Yeah, this is horrible price action, guys. Right back up. Right back up again. Maybe a retest the top of orb and continue push down. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the likes. Yeah, that's where we're at. We're just trading an eval. Up 616. 616 on that account. Or 596. I don't know why it says that. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, ATR is just too much right now. Too much to handle. Especially on any funded account for me. At least for me. It's too volatile. Like these look, this little candle right here. This little candle right here. 38 points. Let's see. Let's see right here. 71 points. This red candle right here. Stopped me out right about here. Obviously where I had it. I had VWAP trying to protect me. It kind of bounced, but obviously the sellers came in and just ripped it. It happens. It happens. Yeah, it's just been really choppy. You know what happens? It hasn't delivered in any specific direction. Very difficult to trade that. Look at the 1 hour. It's a doji, a 1 hour doji, and this is kind of, well, with 26 minutes left on that, but this was kind of indecision, and this is definitely indecision. It did go up. I thought, you know, the probability of it doing a equal high or higher high was pretty high, but it just didn't deliver. So came down, wrecked me. Yeah, you know, again, my average win rate is 70%, and that's over 2 years. There is a 30% chance I lose. So today was at 30%. Overall, I win. So it's all good. And overall, guess what? We're green on the week. So I only risked a little bit of the profits, but we're green on the week. Let's see. Yeah, 4 hour is looking. So if you're a range trader, if you like trading the range and not continuation and stuff, like this is beautiful for you guys. I could use the sim and we could do some fun. We could literally have fun. Go long here if it's a range.
Order filled.
If this is a range, it's gonna go up because it's been going. Look. Everybody that wanted to go short, it's been literally ranging. So this is totally to just mess around, guys. Totally to mess around. This is just the monopoly money right now. But it's been ranging, so I'm not surprised it goes all the way up here.
Target filled.
How easy was that on the sim account, guys? If you trade the range, that's what you get. Look at, if I would have just taken that with any other account, 11,000, $11,657 on the sim account in 2 seconds, because you trade. It's a range. It's literally ranging inside the orb. Look at this. Pum, 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 pum. If you want to take it long here when it closes in 3 minutes, most likely it's going to come right back down because it's just ranging. It's just ranging. Insane. Insane. You lose 400 on an eval and then you make 11,000 on the sim account. That's psychology for you. Look at this. Look at this. Completely sold right back down. I mean, it's insane. Insane, guys. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? There's no continuation. If you're a range trader, dude, this is beautiful for you. Go long once it goes short. Goes short once it goes long. You're gonna be banking today. I'm not a range trader. I'm a momentum trader, so I try to catch the momentum. Simple. This for me is very bad price action. It's going sideways. It's inside, like right here. It broke out. Look how far up it went. It's insane. 54 8 it's a 54 ATR right now. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Insane. This this reversal to the top is crazy. Oh man. Yeah. I said I was gonna get off soon, but I'm just looking at it. I just want to see. Most likely it's gonna range all day. No clear breakout. Notice it. This is a false breakout right here. Said it was gonna break down. Completely reversed. Completely reversed and filled the imbalances. Now is it gonna break above VWAP? Yeah. Yeah, this 11,000 that I just made in I don't know, 4 seconds. That was monopoly money. Obviously just to mess around, to show you that it's ranging right now. There's no strong continuation. It's literally been inside orb. It has not broken out of orb on ES. It's just ranging. It did break out of orb on NQ to the downside and completely reversed. As you can see, it just completely reversed. I'm not going to take another trade on the eval. We got all next week. And I'm not going to risk any capital on the funded accounts, even though I haven't made that much for the week on those. It's fine. It's fine. It's just not great trading conditions. You want to trade when there's good conditions for your model or whatever your strategy is. If your strategy is range trading, today's perfect for you. If your strategy is momentum trading, it's going to be a little difficult. Not impossible, but a little difficult for you guys to trade. But yeah, if you see how easily I made the 11,000 because I switched from my model, which is momentum trading, to range trading. This is a range. But I put a rule on myself, and that's the difference between gambling and trading. You set rules for yourself of how much you're willing to lose, how much you're willing to make, or how many trades you're going to take, and you follow that rule. Because if you become emotional, and you're like, I want to get my 400 back, trust me, somehow you're going to lose more. And then you're like, damn, I should have listened to my rules. You have to. You have to. You have to follow your rules. That's the best way to stay disciplined and stay consistent. Simple. And at the end of the day, guys, this is an eval from Apex that I'm trying to pass, and for more entertainment for you guys. It has $7,500 drawdown. It has a $20,000 target that we need to try to hit within a month. So we're gonna trade it when there's better market conditions, and maybe I'll risk a little more to get some pretty nasty bangers. But today is just not a good probability day. And like I said, it's Friday. You don't want to mess up your weekend, your psychology. Like let's go in fresh on Monday and then hit another banger. And then, these 400 bucks is like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. Again, overall for the week, we're up. We're up for the week, guys. So, it is what it is. This is now look at it. Now it went from being a hammer to becoming very bullish again. How about them apples? This thing plays with you, man. It plays with you. It plays with you. Um, you know, sometimes what I do, because sometimes you just like you want a revenge trade on the sim account. Just to take away your vice of trading. Don't ruin your accounts. Even though you win on the sim account, you're trading with a mindset that it's not real money or there's nothing lost. So it's a different kind of psychology. But at least, you could test out theories. You could test out your theories with the sim account. Hey, I think it's gonna go up. Let me see if I'm right or wrong here. And you'd be like, all right, well, I was right on that, or I was wrong. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, man, I think it's just ranging. I think it's just gonna range inside the orb. How much? I don't want to cut the stream off too early, just because I took an earlier trade with this bullish pin bar right here, thinking it was gonna continue. It clearly came down, took me out, went lower, tried to come back up, couldn't. I think I took a long. Yeah, I took a long here again. They showed a strong bullish momentum. Went up. Sorry. Went up. It went up about halfway. We're up like 150. Came straight back down right here. Took me out. It could not break the highs. Came back down. Obviously, it took me out. As we can see, I did take a trade with the sim account here. 99 micros, made 11,000 because it's ranging. There's no continuation. It's not breaking out in either direction. If you look at ES and you set the orb on ES, you'll see that it's just hanging around orb. Then again, orb is this opening range, and we wait for the breakout, right? The orb, more or less 129 points. It's a pretty big orb. So it could range in there all day. Yep. Let's see. You guys think it's going to go up or down? Go up?
Order filled.
This is a fake account. This is just the fake money here. Now it wants to continue up. All right. No one is coming to save you. Your execution, your plans, your risk, your system, everything depends on you. That's why most traders fail. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. It all depends on your psychology. At the end of the day, you might have the strategy down. But if you don't follow your rules and you don't stay disciplined, you're gonna get cooked. You gotta follow your rules, man. You gotta follow your rules. Let's mess with this. I'm messing around with the sim account. This is not real funds. Yeah. Here we go. 4,000. That's a good risk to reward there. Now it wants to have continuation, huh? It's crazy how this market messes with you. The moment you start playing around with the sim, you start making bangers, and you're like, bro, why can't I do that with my funded or my evaluation? It's because you don't you're trading stress free. It's crazy. You don't care if you win or lose. Like 100%, you don't care because it's fake, you know. But when there's something on the line, that's when your emotions kind of kick in, you know? And that's normal. That's normal because we're humans. We all have emotions. We all have emotions. But look how crazy that is. Now it's gonna run up to TP again. Yo, we're gonna hit 20,000 in one day on the on the sim. That'd be Oh my God. Insanity, bro. Look at this. Already up 5,000. Up 5,000. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh because, like, when you trade with a sim account, dude, you just do crazy shit. You do crazy shit that you don't normally do, Like, I don't think I would ever do 99 micros on a eval or a funded. Look at this shit. I got auto trail kicking in. Guaranteed 990. I bet you it hits TP again. It's at break even. But it's funny to watch it. It's honestly funny to watch. You think it's gonna and you think it's a range, right? So you think it's gonna range inside orb, and that's when it decides, nah, I'm gonna hit you with the momentum. That's why trading is not easy. Like, it's the easiest money, the easiest, hardest money you'll ever make. Oh my God. All right, so once this hits either break even or TP, I'm gonna end the stream for you guys, and I'll see you guys back on Monday, 9 a.m. We gotta pass this damn eval. So I might do some crazy move like this on that eval because I do need 20K. So yeah, I'm playing it maybe too safe with this little eval. Look at this. Look how crazy, huh? I might do some crazy move with that on the eval, but I want a better day with better conditions. Like these conditions with an ATR of 55. Insanity. It's insanity. Let's see if it breaks to the upside now. It broke down. It might break to the upside. Hit that TP. Hit that TP. Yeah, look at that, man. $5,000. Wouldn't that be nice, guys? You have a live account and you're doing some crazy moves like that. Hey, people do it. Millions of people do it. It might come down and hit that break even. And what break even is 990. You can't lose. You can't lose on this trade. Oh man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, it is ranging. So again, if it doesn't hit the TP on this sim account, then it just confirms it's in a range. It's in a range inside orb. And I'm happy I didn't trade the eval. But yeah. Next week I might take some crazy trades on that eval. Let's see. It's gonna take it out. Gonna do a little wick to the bottom. Probably tap it out. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah. Oh, it's still alive. No way. Bro, that's like literally, it was like 4 ticks. It didn't tap the break even by like 4 ticks. No way. It's definitely gonna tap it. There it goes. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. Wow. It's almost like it knows it's a sim account.
Stop fill.
Okay, okay. I was about to say. I was like, bro, what the hell's going on here? That's crazy. Either way, what are we at? 12,000? $12,400. Like that. Insane. I mean, that's the thing about trading. The money you can make is literally unlimited, guys. Unlimited. This is not like a casino when you make too much money, they want to kick you out. Here you could either make as much money as you want or blow everything your whole life. So, you know, understand you have to control your emotions. I highly recommend use prop firms to manage your risk, man. Use prop firm. I know people that make thousands of dollars with prop firms. That is the best way to manage your risk. But yeah, look, it just tapped me out. That's fine. It's a sim account, guys. 12,000 on that one. How about them apples, huh? That was if you go back and look at the footage, you see how fast I hit it? That was crazy. This candle right here literally went straight up at a insane speed. This is the candle I was looking for here. So it could have just but nah. That would have been nice. It is what it is. It's 400 bucks. We're still up on the week. We're still on a 3-week. This is my 3rd week live streaming, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button so I can keep growing the channel. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. We've been green every week, managing risk properly. Since I started live streaming. So let's go. Let's go, guys. Stay tuned. Tune in on Monday, 9 a.m. Follow my Instagram page, Trading with David 305. I post comments there, some motivational stuff. But yeah, definitely go follow me there if you're not already. And yeah, I hope you guys trade safe. If you're going to continue trading, just be careful. It's not great trading conditions, guys. This is very, very rangy. Very rangy. Enjoy your weekend. Stay warm. It's going to get cold. At least if you live in Miami, it's cold here. So everywhere else should be even. If it's cold in Miami, it's freezing up north. Freezing. So you guys stay warm and enjoy the weekend. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, hit the like button, subscribe. If you can't subscribe, create a YouTube account. It's free. And subscribe. And then hit like, turn on notifications, all that fun stuff. Thank you guys. Have a great weekend.